Almost everyone here agrees that a Harris presidency would be better for everyone than a Trump second term. But we're going to throw our votes away over a single issue that she can't change as VP. How does that make sense? Number one, she can. She's not just VP. She's a Democratic nominee for president as of yesterday. So she's not some sort of powerless waif. And if she acts powerless now, she's going to act powerless in January. She has the party behind her. She has the pressure behind her. What she says she needs will go. So I reject your entire premise, number one. Number two, the Harris being a better president than Biden will only be true if she delivers now. She needs to show to me that she could deliver. I'm tired of Democrats wringing their hands about how they can't do anything when they are doing things. It's called delivering bombs to Israel. So if Kamala Harris actually represents change, she'll get a ceasefire before the election. Now, preferably. And by the way, this is not just a position that I'm throwing away my vote over a single issue. This is a question of how she will be as a leader, which we don't know. This is a test. If she fails the test, she will lose. And by the way, genocide isn't an issue. It's moral depravity. It's a stain on the human race. It's a blot that doesn't wash out. This isn't a question of whether or not she's going to raise taxes on billionaires, or whether she'll get a public option instead of Medicare for all, or whether she will, fund pre-K starting at 3 or starting at 4. This is a genocide. This is not an issue. This is the issue. Whether human beings are equal. If they are, the genocide must be halted. If they're not, then liberalism is a sham. And she's a charlatan, lying about what she believes. So, yeah, no, this is not something that you can ignore. And by the way, anybody telling you to ignore it is an evil person, a selfish person, a sociopathic person, and you should remember who they are. Because if you would let 40,000 Palestinians die so that you could have a slightly more convenient life, there isn't any harm you wouldn't do for convenience sake. So if you want Kamala Harris to beat Donald Trump, which I want to, then you'll listen. How many more months of revenge does Israel need? How many more children need to be exploded by 2,000-pound bombs before? Is there a number? What if it was all 2 million? Would you trade 2 million Palestinians for Kamala Harris's election? Why not 2 million Philadelphians, or 2 million Californians, or 2 million Puerto Ricans, or 2 million Floridians? Why is 2 million Palestinians any different? What are you talking about, man? And I don't even know why you care about the president. If Kamala Harris is powerless, why do you care who wins? It doesn't matter then. It is all written. It doesn't matter. So if Kamala Harris winning matters, she'll listen. If she doesn't, we'll fight her. If she does, we'll fight for her. It's not complicated. So she fails to get a ceasefire and we succumb to a Trump presidency. That's a shit plan. A nation that does a genocide deserves the scourge, deserves the lash, deserves the bloodshed in its own shores. It deserves the pain. If Kamala Harris is too weak and pathetic, then America deserves what it gets. If Kamala Harris stands up like a leader, I will be proud to support her and endorse her. If she doesn't, we deserve it. So, fuck you. I will never, ever change my mind on this. And it is a thick red line. You'll never convince me. There's nothing you can say. I'm dug in and I'm never going to change. Now, as I've said before, I will support Kamala Harris wholeheartedly if we get a ceasefire and the Palestinian people are saved. If not, she can fucking die for all I care. And this is most important. If she does get a ceasefire, she will win harder. It will be good for her electorally. There's already a pro-Netanyahu party. It's called the Republican Party.